Konnichiwa, my friends. That is a little shout out for my nieces who traveled abroad this summer to Japan. Hi, girls. Arigato, Japan, for showing them such a fabulous time. What did you get up to this summer? Sounds interesting. Tell me more about it. Heck, share some photos over at my Facebook page. I've had a lot happen to catch you up on. I like to start things in the wrong order. I think it's the writer in me. First, the second half of season 2 of Jacqui Just Chatters is about to kick off. I have some fabulous episodes planned for you. We start this week with my story share with the theme of moving. You won't want to miss this collection of wonderfully talented authors. Then a bonus story about a spy program in the 1960s that I had to Google about it. Other highlights include my interview with Chris Owens, a man who tragically lost his older brother when Chris was only 13. As Chris began navigating life as a gay teen in a small southern rural town years later, he discovered that his brother was not only gay as well, but had died from AIDS. Chris shares his decades-long quest to discover what happened to his brother after he left home until his untimely death. I will also be chatting with my pal Sonia about her time being part of a burlesque troupe. That one's gonna be a hoot, folks. Halloween will bring another story share of spooky tales to help get you in the mood for the season. In fact, if you want to submit your own work for the episode, you still got time. Head over to my Facebook page or Instagram. A link will be in my episode notes, and you can get the details. Or if you know a writer, please share the information with them. Also, by the end of this month, my website is going to launch. I can't wait. Okay, that is just some of the goodies I've got planned for you. I mentioned I had news to catch you up on. Well, friend, do you remember back in June, I was nominated for Best Podcast in a competition put on by our local NBC affiliate, WDIV. You could have blown me over with a feather when the results were announced. I won. Little Jacqui Just Chatters won Best Podcast. I am still grateful to the support of friends, family, and fans. It has just been overwhelming, and I have been feeling the love all summer from everyone. Thank you so much. My good news doesn't end there. My pal and fellow writer Sharon Walker had a story featured on my wedding-themed episode, and that seed of a story grew into a full-blown plant. To quote from her latest book, The Woman Who Married a Fish, quote, I have been lucky enough to have my true wedding story read out on the award-winning podcast Jacqui Just Chatters by the author Jacqui Lents. This gave me the idea for a collection of wedding and love stories. What a shout out! Gracias, Sharon. That is amazing. Thank you. And congratulations on your third book. That is quite the feat. If you are a fan of fast fiction, which it's short stories, but more on the smaller side, it's the best way I can explain them, which is very much like the stories I have on my show, by the way. You can check out her book on Amazon. You can check that one out or her first two. The biggest highlight of the summer was likely my 1-week gal pal getaway. 4 ladies and I rented a house on a low bluff overlooking Lake Michigan. All of us agreed it was like living in one of those beach novels, except with way less drama. Nearly every day we went swimming in the big, beautiful blue water, and it filled my soul with joy. One evening, early before sunset, we watched a storm blow across the lake, and we sat nice and safe and dry and warm on the shore. The sky turned dark and bolts of lightning flashed, illuminating the whole world. Who needs TV with that kind of entertainment? Like, no joke. We sat for an hour and watched the storm roll in and then roll out. It was fantastic. The TVs in the place never were turned on once. Actually, that wasn't my only technology severing, other than an occasional call and text exchange with my husband. I did not engage in any communication. Forget other texts, no messenger, 100% nada Facebook or Instagram. I'll admit, it was a little awkward the first day or so. I kept feeling like I needed to go to my phone and comment on things, but I was like, nope, I'm not checking any of them. I didn't look. I didn't turn them on. It was just no go. And after those first couple of days, I felt incredibly free. I mean, it was like 20 pounds had just fallen off my shoulders. It was amazing. When the week was over, was I excited to get back into the old routine and check all my accounts? Was I like, oh my God, I can't wait to get on Facebook? Nope. In fact, the idea of going back to the hours of engaging with all the social media content out there, it was depressing me. With all that free time that I had acquired at the beach house, I swam, read several books, laughed with my friends. I got to spend time with them. I felt the most relaxed I had in months. It was a real eye-opener, reminding me that I still struggle with balance and listening to all parts of myself. Checking off that to-do list is very important, and it makes me feel good. But how many of those items include self-care, like walking or swimming? How often do I schedule time to read or write letters? Activities that bring me joy, that are just for my well-being. That's my goal this fall. Get the work done, check off that to-do stuff, but make time for slowness. I need to let my brain rest. It doesn't want to go as fast as it used to. And I want to let the smiles on my face just bloom naturally and freely. I wish you success as you struggle with that same balancing beam act. It's tough. Fun fact for you. When my website goes live, the main photo you'll see on the landing page with me there and I'm wearing this big smile, that was taken from my girls' trip. And you're going to see the view I saw for the whole week. You're going to know why I'm smiling and why I want to go back. Check out my Facebook or Instagram as I will be sharing some photos of me trying to find my balancing act, trying to do those fun things, and I'll be sharing those, as well as information about the upcoming writers in my story share episode. Now, I may not miss being on social media as much, but I have missed you. Thanks for coming along, and until next time, I wish you well.